Hello everyone, this is Starlock and welcome back to the channel. For the new ones, this is not your traditional dance channel. In this channel, we discuss about stuff that are not getting discussed. We search to see behind the curtain, behind your favorite dancers, to see the stuff that are hidden. So today, we're gonna talk about training and the importance of not training. I guess that this is a first for most of you, hearing someone saying that you should not train, but hear me out. Everyone is always banging your head with train, you need to train, millions of hours, train. Never stop training. But how much of this is actually true? Yes, training is super important. It's the most important thing, maybe. You need to train hard in order to acquire skills, steps, level up your musicality, your creativity, your body endurance, stamina, and all of that. All of this is so important, but at some point, you might get burned out because you have one body and one brain, okay? That is not changeable. If you don't sleep enough, if you don't eat right, if you don't drink enough water, if, all of this super training mindset can get you to burnout. The most important thing in stuff that require our bodies is longevity. You need to search for longevity, not just bam, and then you need longevity. To do that, you need to train smart. You need to train right. You need to train just enough. So, let's take an example. You're just working out, all right? You're not a dancer, you're just a normal person. You want to build that summer body that everyone is talking about. And you go to a fitness trainer. Normally, if he's a good trainer, your program is gonna have rest days, that's very important. And secondly, it's gonna have the right amount of exercises needed for each purpose. It's not gonna have a million exercises and it's not gonna overwork your muscles. You just need a couple of exercises that are gonna just hit on the right spot, and that's it. Same goes to our training. You need to have a system of training that goes directly to the point, and you need to give yourself the resting he needs. You need to give yourself the resting days. And at some point, because I know most of you are overdoing it with training, you need a resting week or even more. Resting comes in different forms. There is actual physical resting, where you just lay in bed, sleep, watch your favorite series and sleep it out. There is emotional rest, where you let go of the emotions of your inner thoughts and stuff like that. And there is the mental rest. All of them are important. All of those forms of rest are very important for you to keep balance and keep longevity. Now, if you overdo it with your training, then you need to take more time for yourself. Because if not, you're gonna get burnt out, you're not gonna have any ideas, you're gonna ask yourself, why didn't I pass? Why can I not do this move while I've been training for 4 months, I don't know what? It's because you're a human being and you need to rest. You need to sleep, you need to go for a long walk in the park. You need to travel, you need to go out with your friends, you need to play that video game, you need to watch that film, you need to do stuff for you. You need to leave. You need to leave with an EAVE from the training and go out and live with an I. Because life is the biggest form of inspiration. If you're hearing this for the first time, please leave a comment down below and share it with your friends and people that might be interested, because this is very important. The burnout, both artistically and physically, are very big struggles for everyone in the industry. And I know how it feels to be in that position where you want to go for more, but your body can't, or your brain just screams for rest and playtime and socializing and anything that you might miss from your actual life that you're neglecting just to go to a studio and train. We are artists and athletes, so our training needs to be measured in both ways. We need to feed and rest our brain, our soul, our spirit. We need to get it out there in order to live, gain experiences, gain inspiration, because like I said, life is the biggest form of inspiration. Socialize, play, have some creative time outside of just working for that move, that battle, that dance, that whatever. And then the other part is our body. We need to give our body the chance to absorb, to digest the moves, digest the concepts, digest the muscular force that they need to have. Like, your muscles are getting built outside of the gym. When you go in the gym, you're breaking down your muscles. It's in rest that they actually build up. So you need to give time to yourself to rest. I said it maybe 1,000 times in this video, but it's because it's just so important and people are neglecting it over and over again. So please make the change, make the favor to yourself, and just take some time for you. Just respect yourself, your body, your consciousness, and say, today I'm not gonna train. Today I'm gonna go out there, have the best day of my life without even thinking about battles, about auditions, about dancing, about competing. I'm just gonna go out and be a human being and experience life. That's it. The moment you let go of all that pressure, all that stress, all that and you just live a little, the inspiration is gonna get back to you. The energy you're gonna get filled with is gonna be so electrifying that when you get back in that studio, you're gonna have ideas popping out of nowhere. You're gonna be more fresh, you're gonna have more fun than ever before. So trust me, try it out and see for yourself, right? Now, please leave a like, comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.